Yes, a Rolex watch can be engraved, but whether or not you should do it depends on several factors. Today, many options are available for aftermarket modifications, including engraving. Some companies can completely overhaul your Rolex to give it a vintage look or add features like a clear caseback. Engraving is one of the more common modifications, but it's important to consider the potential impact on the watch's value and warranty before making a decision. Imagine you're in the market for a Rolex Submariner 14060M, a popular model known for its classic design and robust construction. You find two listings for the same price, $7,500, and both watches are in similar condition. However, one has a blank caseback, while the other is engraved with the message "Forever Yours, Michelle." Unless you have a personal connection to someone named Michelle, you'd probably choose the blank caseback. This is because there is generally less demand for personally engraved watches, which can result in a lower resale value. Engravings can make a watch feel more personalized, but they also make it harder to sell to someone who doesn't share the same sentimental attachment. There are exceptions to this rule. Some engraved Rolex watches have become highly valuable because of the history or provenance associated with them. For instance, the most expensive Rolex ever sold was Paul Newman's Paul Newman Daytona, which had an engraving on the caseback from his wife, Joanne Woodward, reading "Drive carefully, me." This watch is not just any engraved Rolex, the engraving adds to its historical significance and desirability. Similarly, military-issued Rolex Submariners with engravings of NATO stock numbers or government marks can fetch high prices due to their unique history and rarity. These cases show that an engraving can sometimes increase a watch's value, but these are rare and exceptional circumstances. If you're considering engraving your Rolex, it's important to think about why you want to do it. If the engraving is for sentimental reasons, like marking a special occasion or memorializing a loved one, you shouldn't be overly concerned with the potential impact on the watch's market value. Ideally, this would be a watch you plan to keep forever and possibly pass down to future generations. In such cases, the personal significance of the engraving can far outweigh any decrease in resale value. For example, having a Rolex engraved with a meaningful message from a family member could make it an irreplaceable heirloom. However, it's also important to consider the potential impact on your Rolex's warranty. Rolex offers a 5-year warranty on their watches, and any third-party modifications, including engraving, can technically void this warranty. While the engraving itself may not necessarily void the warranty, any evidence of improper removal or reinstallation of parts during the engraving process could lead to problems. It's always best to consult with a professional before proceeding with any modification to ensure it's done correctly. That said, an engraving alone does not typically prevent your Rolex from being serviced at an official Rolex service center. Rolex has strict quality standards, and as long as the engraving hasn't compromised the integrity of the watch, it should still be eligible for service. If the engraving was done professionally and carefully, the watch's functionality and warranty should remain intact. In conclusion, while a Rolex can certainly be engraved, whether or not you should do it depends on your priorities. If the engraving holds significant personal value, it may be worth it, despite the potential impact on resale value and warranty. However, if you're concerned about maintaining the watch's market value or warranty, it may be better to keep it in its original condition. As with any modification to a luxury item, it's crucial to weigh the pros and cons carefully and consult with a professional to ensure the best outcome for your prized timepiece.